the little cat never expected that it was simply enjoying life with humans, but unknowingly, it was draining its owner's life. This led to all of its adopters dying mysteriously, but the little cat knew nothing about it. Every time an owner passed away, it would end up astray again. One day, an old woman found it curled up by the side of the road. Like everyone else, she decided to adopt it, gave it a name, and even bought it a new collar. The old woman had always lived alone. She hoped they could live together, keeping each other company. In the days that followed, their bond grew stronger. The old woman prepared fresh food for the cat every day, and never scolded it when it destroyed furniture. But this happy life didn't last long. The old woman, having spent too much time with the cat, had unknowingly lost her life to it. At this point, the little cat had no idea it was the cause. Then, one day, the old woman's son, Jack, came home. Many years ago, he had left his hometown to start a business, against his mother's wishes. Now broke, he wanted to return home. Although the old woman despised him, she couldn't bring herself to throw him out. The little cat noticed her frustration, and quietly walked over to her side, rubbing its head against her hand to comfort her. In the next moment, the old woman was about to scold him again, but suddenly started coughing violently. Her face turned pale. Jack saw this and mocked her, claiming it was because she adopted the sick stray cat that her health had deteriorated. The old woman was furious. She stood up abruptly and soon kicked Jack out of the house. Though she was reluctant, the old woman felt the cat was more like family to her. Seeing this, the little cat mistakenly thought the old woman truly disliked Jack, so it quietly went after him, hoping to drive him away for good. Jack, terrified, watched in shock as the cat suddenly grew larger, transforming into a monstrous creature. When Jack realized the truth, he wasted no time and quickly found an exorcist, John. John, who had been hired for the job, immediately set off for the old woman's house. But as John was observing the situation, the little cat sensed an unfamiliar presence. It noticed the two of them nearby and quickly led them away from the old woman. The group soon arrived at a secluded spot, and John, about to confront the cat, noticed that it was behaving just like a normal cat. However, John already saw through its true identity, and spoke sternly, asking it to stay away from the old woman. The little cat, enraged, its fur standing on end, prepared to fight back. As they faced off, John immediately revealed the truth. He told the cat it had been draining the old woman's life day after day. The little cat, refusing to believe this harsh truth, thought John was trying to separate them. It couldn't accept the idea. Suddenly, memories of past owners flashed in its mind, how they always fell ill out of nowhere, and passed away without warning. This left the little cat terrified and confused. Overwhelmed by fear, it turned and ran back home. Just as the old woman reached out to hold it, she suddenly started coughing violently again, her body trembling uncontrollably. Seeing this, the little cat immediately jumped out of her arms, watching her in pain, no longer able to avoid the truth. Tears welled up in its eyes, and it silently walked away from her. Alone in the forest, the little cat was heartbroken. It curled up by a cold tree trunk, letting the rain soak its fur. But to its surprise, the old woman, worried about it, ran into the forest despite her condition. A moment later, the old woman's cries attracted a black bear, which lunged at her. The little cat, hearing her distress, rushed to her rescue, saving her just in time. Afterward, the little cat planned to leave, but the old woman, recognizing it, staggered over and pressed her body close to the cat. She softly whispered that she had been so worried about it. The little cat, touched, raised its tail to shield her from the wind and rain, but not long after, the old woman started coughing again, her face growing even paler. The little cat, seeing this, felt immense sadness. Tears finally